Happy Tuesday evening, pipe smoking community. This is PipeCat. As you can probably tell by the cheesy white lighter that says PipeCat. It's there. See it? I wanted to talk about Dunhill's Elizabethan Mixture today. There are no shortage of reviews of it on YouTube, so I figured why not throw another one in there. This is a vapor, or a Virginia mix with Perique in it, that parades around looking like an English package. So, that said, they're lying to us on the label by hinting at Elizabethan mixture, blah, blah, blah. That's okay. Mostly what I wanted to say was that despite all the fairly high reviews of this, I find it to be a pretty unremarkable mix. It is, I guess, pretty strongly Virginia forward, but you do get a real sting from the Perique. In this case, the Perique kind of tastes a little on the vinegary side. It's not that fruity sort of overtone that you get. The tin note of this stuff kind of smells almost like a, I don't know, something marinated in vinegar. I don't know, an olive, a pickle. And the flavor is not all that different, really. It is, on the upside, a satisfying smoke. You do get a good amount of nicotine from it. The smoke is very fulfilling, and it does quench your craving for tobacco, no doubt about that. But on my first try of this stuff, I don't know if I didn't let it dry out long enough, or if I packed the pipe too tightly or something, but I did not have a great experience with it. I found it very boring the first time out. It was really after putting it aside for a couple of days and trying it again, a little bit looser, a little bit drier, that I began to taste really the flavor. And I had a much better experience the second time around, but still, I'm not willing to come past middle of the road. This is something that I think deserves a spot in anyone's rotation, really. If you're a vapor fan, this is going to be on the strong side of vapors with a pretty good tweak of Perique, so to speak. It is it's unremarkable to me. I wish I could say that there's something really special about Dunhill Elizabethan Mixture, or even say it without stumbling over it, but I can't. But there's nothing that really jumps out. There's nothing really surprising about it, but there's also nothing really disappointing about it. It's a good, solid blend. I can see why it would be popular, but I also don't think that I'd ever have a particular craving for the flavor that this offers. It will make a nice return to zero kind of thing. In other words, not that it's got zero merit, but that it's a good point of return to a vapor, that doesn't have a really particular jump out. There are others that do. There are plenty of Virginia and Perique mixes out there that do offer a little something, maybe a different kind of cured Virginia, or some different mix of Perique. Maybe something has a casing on it or something added to it. I'm not really sure whether this has an added flavor on it, because honestly, I don't think I can think of another vinegary smelling or tasting vapor, not to this extent. I don't know if they achieve that by adding a casing to it, but it's not a kind of casing that I would say, oh wow, hey, I need more like that one. This is the only one like it that I've experienced, and although it is unique in that sense, as I said, it's not really a standout for me. So I'll keep this review very short. Dunhill Elizabethan Mixture is a pretty solid contender for vapors. It is a mild to medium nicotine strength, I would say. The flavor is about medium. It's not a wimpy flavor, that's for sure. It doesn't have a particularly wonderful room note or anything. The tin note is interesting, but not delicious. I am going to probably keep these two tins that you see before you and really they will probably last me a long time. So I won't say it's highly recommended, but I will say that it's, recommended. There's no reason why you shouldn't try it. You may love it. Like I always claim, your mileage may vary, but there is one thing that I want to point out, and this really touches my heart. You see that? California worries about reproductive harm. So I'd like to end this video by saying, thank you, California, for caring about my balls. Good night.